Namaste. This is AnnRaNae, your golden goddess aromatherapy oracle, and I'm here with this week's edition of How to Navigate Your Week with the Wisdom of Avalon cards. And this is a reading for May 15th through 21st, 2024. So as I am reading the cards, I'm also projecting to you my essential oil blends that are highly complex and highly transformative. I'm a master aromatherapist, and because we're not sitting together, I can't give you the blend to help you make a shift to raise your frequency around the information that you receive. And so the masters have shown me how I can project it, the frequency and vibration of these blends as an energetic projection, just like Reiki. So that's what I will be doing as we go along. And I hope that you will just stop multitasking for the length of this short video so that you can receive all the benefit from the activations as we go along. When I actually give the activations, I'm actually getting them as well. So I know that they're working. And many people that I work with can actually smell the blends when I transmit them. So it's really a powerful energetic transfer, which you may not understand yet, but if you close your eyes to receive the transmissions, you will begin to feel how it shifts your energy. Okay, so you could do that. You could just put your hands on your heart and just tune in to what you're feeling in your body right now, where you might have aches and pains, where you might feel some heaviness. And then if I forget to tell you, you can do it at the end where you just do the same thing again and see if you got a shift, because you will have gotten a vibrational shift if you take the time to stop multitasking and to just receive the energies of this reading. So here we go. The first card in the theme card is the trust card. And, you know, when I looked at this reading, as I laid it out, I was going, in the beginning, I didn't really understand it because this week has the luckiest day of the year on May 18th. The sun is conjunct Jupiter and Venus is conjunct Uranus. This is like a very auspicious day, lots of abundance, lots of joy, beauty, lots of shifts energetically coming from Uranus, and really a beautiful day to receive blessings. But when I looked at the cards that came out, it was sort of a different story, not a bad story, but more of an introspection story. And so I did a little more digging, and I discovered that Mercury is square Pluto on the 17th, the day before the luckiest day of the year. So this Pluto square Mercury leads us to deep thinking and intense interaction with others. So you definitely want to watch out for not getting into any power struggles or conflict, find a way to like navigate through it smoothly rather than to get into the intensity of the tsunami of the emotions that might be coming up with that transit of Mercury square Pluto. There's actually 5 planets in Taurus this week, and so it brings up what we value. It brings up material possessions, what's important to us in relationships, what's important for us to have around us. Taurus loves luxury and high quality things. And so we are going to be looking at this week what brings us value, what we want to give our value to, and what's important in our lives. So the first card and the theme card was trust. So this can bring up a lot of things for people. First of all, it could be bringing up, do you trust your partner? Do you trust those people that you're surrounded with? Do you trust your boss? But most of all, it's about what can you trust inside of yourself to be true, right? We are being asked to discover the truth within us and to align our North Compass with that truth. So as we look at this card of trust, do you trust your own inner knowing? This is the question. So I'm going to give you the blend Inner Alignment, Trusting Me. When I project it, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. I'll tell you when I project it, it comes through me as a full body movement. You just have the intention to take it into the physical, the mental, the emotional, and memory bodies and receive it. That's all you have to do. You will get an energy shift, okay? So the blend is Inner Alignment, Trusting Me. So close your eyes. I'm going to project it now. And breathe it in. And just ask yourself, do I trust me? Do I trust my own inner knowing? Or is this something I need to work on? Because you are the authority for your life. And you have all the answers within when you look within and trust them. Yes? So that is the theme card. The action card is communication. And communication is always first and foremost, again, with your own inner self. You know, how are you talking to your inner child, right? Do you love and honor yourself? Are you being kind to yourself with your communications? And then how are you communicating with your own I am presence? How are you receiving the communication from your soul, from your higher self? That is the true guidance system, the inner GPS system for your human self, right? So this card is asking us to take a look at our communication systems within and without. The sun is actually going into Gemini on May 20th. Gemini is all about communications. It's all about listening and all about interactions. But first of all, it's most important, and in this reading, it's most important to listen within, to get the messages from within, to honor yourself, honor your own true knowing. So close your eyes to receive this. It's listening within. You are the chalice. Receive it now. And breathe it into the physical, the mental, the emotional, and memory bodies. Listening within, you are the chalice, you are the receptacle to receive the information directly from your own I am presence as gnosis, as direct transmission of truth from your higher self. And then out of that listening within comes the next card, which is forgiveness. So it is really asking you to take a look at who and what do you need to forgive. Yeah. So forgiveness is one of those things that when we hold on to resentment, we are keeping ourselves captive. And forgiveness is not about necessarily what happened was right, but giving it up is enlightened self-interest, right? Because as long as you hold a grudge or a resentment, or even with yourself, you know, feeling like you did something wrong and you're holding that against yourself, that's an energy, it's a lower frequency that you are holding within your body. So when you can just say, you know what, that happened, and I'm willing to give it up to spirit to let it go so I can be free. Right? Because when you do a forgiveness process for yourself or releasing something else for someone else, something you're holding on to towards something else, you actually set yourself free. So the blend for this is Flame of Forgiveness, Setting Me Free. So close your eyes to receive it. Prepare yourself. Put your hand on your heart, both hands on your heart. Just take a big breath. Let your intention and attention go to who or what you need to forgive. Just let your soul tell you that. Let it come up inside, okay? And now close your eyes. I'm sending in Flame of Forgiveness, Setting Me Free. Receive it now. And breathe it in. And hold it, just let it land. Let it land beneath your heart. You might want to put the other hand on the abdomen, because that's where we carry a lot of grudges, in the gut as well. So let that figure eight flow go from the heart through the power center, down into the lower abdomen, and back up again. And just repeat after me. Beloved higher self, beloved soul, I am willing to forgive. I am willing to forgive myself, and I am willing to forgive others. I am willing to give it up to spirit so I can be free. The time is now, and I say yes. Take a breath on that, receive it. Because the perception card comes in, and nothing is ever truly black or white. It's somewhere along that line from black to white. So it's always how we look at something, how we perceive it is actually how we hold it to be true. But somebody else could perceive it in a totally different way, and it would be their truth as well. So we have to be careful about our perceptions. So if you hold on to the perception that you are the victim and somebody did something to you, then you're not going to want to forgive it. But if you hold on to the perception that we're all here to serve each other, and whatever that situation was in your life, it made you stronger. So now you're willing to give it up and be grateful that you had that opportunity to become stronger through that situation. Now you've changed your perception, right? And you're already lighter because you're not stuck in the judgment anymore. You're moving forward, and you're saying, I think that I'm willing to let it go, right? So the blend for perception is anchoring mastery, living from intention. So if we believe that the universe is holding our back, and that everything that happens to us in some way is supportive of our own soul's evolution, then we perceive everything that happens in our life and every person that comes into our life as a part of that bigger plan that is serving our own soul's evolution. So when we hold that perception, this is our truth, and this is how it plays out in our life. So anchoring mastery, living from intention. Close your eyes. I'm sending it now. And breathe it in and hold it. So what intentions do you hold for your life? Is your intention and your belief that all of the universe is supporting you in some way for your soul's evolution and for your highest good? You can send out that intention to the universe, and your life will change. Because the goblin comes in, and the goblin is that inner child that wants to say, no, 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 you can't do it anyway. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to let that go. I don't want to release it. I am the victim, and I'm not changing my position at all, right? But that's the wounded human ego, the wounded inner child. And you are on the path of mastery, or you wouldn't be receiving this teaching. You wouldn't be receiving this video, right? So the sooner we can go, even if I can't feel that it was a good thing that happened to me, I'm willing to give it up to spirit to take care of. And I'm willing to allow my inner child to be held and loved and healed. I'm willing to move on with my life, and I'm willing to be free. So the blend for this is finding me, healing the inner child. Close your eyes, finding me, healing the inner child. And as you hold it, what wound can you give up now that you have been holding on to, maybe since you were a little child? or maybe it was last week. A wound from your relationship, a wound from your parents, wound from teachers. What can you give up now to forgive on the altar of love so that you can be free? And I ask about the trust card. I pulled what's called the clarifier card, another card that goes over the trust card, and the wealth card came in. So what this means is this is the wealth card of abundance. And abundance is being indicated through the conjunctions this week. Venus conjunct Uranus and the Sun conjunct Jupiter. Both of those have aspects of abundance coming in, right? But abundance can also be all good things for your life, the fulfillment factor in your life, as well as money. So what happened with this is that we had the trust card, and then the clarifier card comes in like across it, and it says, oh, take a look at your life this week as Pluto is square to Mercury, you're going to be thinking about a lot of things deeply. And there may be those power struggles coming up, but use this time to go within to find a deeper truth within yourself. And know that out of that, trusting the universe, trusting you, you're going to find a greater fulfillment, both in abundance, because your energies are higher, and in all good things for your life. So the blend for that is alchemy for opulence, and opulence is rich abundance. So it's the alchemy, it's like changing your own frequency as the alchemy, raising it from a lower vibration to a higher vibration, to hold a higher frequency, to hold a frequency of self-worth, that you are worthy to have all your dreams and wishes fulfilled. Okay, so this is alchemy for opulence. Receive it now. Close your eyes. I'm sending it now. Breathe it in to the physical, the mental, the emotional, and memory bodies. Just repeat after me. I am willing and I am open to receive all the blessings of this week and of these conjunctions of Jupiter conjunct the Sun and Venus conjunct Uranus. I open to receive the blessings. I hold my frequency high. I forgive what needs to be forgiven. And I choose to make my life a life of fulfillment and joy. And I say yes, yes, yes. So beloveds, take this reading, think about it during the week. Remember to keep your vibration high and not to get caught in any kind of power struggles with anybody. Just be in that peace and that joy of Lady Master Venus. She is bringing us beauty. She's bringing us abundance. She's bringing us abundance. She's bringing us romance and relationships and all good things for our life. And the Sun conjunct Jupiter. Jupiter expands everything it touches. It is about joy, and it is about abundance. It's about the quality of our life. 5 planets in Taurus are bringing us a focus on the material things around us and also upon what we value. So that's what this week is all about. So thank you for being here with me. I love you. I thank you. I bless you. And I am with you. Namaste.